Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. The team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been here, to make those dreams come to life."
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Paul against Ball. Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots over Vucevic. And Ayton gets it to go.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Here's MP. It's good. MP. And the assist that time from Ball.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now here's Paul. In his last outing, 8 points for him. To the paint. Ayton passes to Bridges. Oh, MP with a block. Count the basket. First quarter, just over a minute played. MP finds Ball. Back to MP. The Suns clear it, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing. He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Just over a minute and a half in. Levine against Booker. Pass to Paul. And here's Bridges. Ayton passes to Bridges. They get it back. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. Back to MP. Kicks it to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 so far. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Levine. Ayton passes to Bridges. Booker for 3. Buries it.
Booker right now finding some room out there behind the three-point line to get himself going.
MP outside. Takes it inside. Count that one.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Saric comes in for Johnson. Crowder, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Stolen by Booker. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot by Payne, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
MP against Saric. MP, the pass to White. Stolen by Booker. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. And he drops it in from the low post. Booker's got 5 now.
He looks to score all the time, and easy ones there for Booker.
Outside White. MP against Saric. MP, the pass to Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on JaVale McGee.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Tristan Thompson. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Brad, you could light it up from three-point range. Do you ever think about how well suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that one drops for him. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
MP, the pass to Ball. Over Paul. Ball no good. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He picked up 16 points, and his aggressive approach got him to the line a number of times. His performance really stands out in what's been a challenging season for this team. Back to you.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by MP. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
3 on the clock. Here's a 3 from Paul, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
Chicago has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. He could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Paul. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Tipped away. Hayden finds Bridges. Going inside. Misses from close range.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's LaVine for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Outside Paul. 3-pointer. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball. Full substitution.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. The shot misses. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Booker. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Booker's got 7 points.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Back to MP. Floats one up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Back to Paul for the lead. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
The last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Bridges. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Patrick Williams. Coming on to the
Changes
floor
for Phoenix.
Bulls.
McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Saric comes in for Shamet. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Payne. 5 points in the game. Pass to Crowder. Kept alive. McGee. Oh, great D that time from MP. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And MP throws it down.
You see the vertical MP has. He's able to get off the ground fast to throw it down.
The Suns have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Up top, Saric, defended by DeRozan. Foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Bridges, he's checked in for Crowder. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for White. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
MP outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. McGee with a steal. Here's Booker. Shoots over Vucevic. Misses. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Suns on top. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Chicago foul.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Payne and Booker, the backcourt duo. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. And it's Saric in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Payne outside.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. And this game is tied up now. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 42%. Outside Payne for 3. Booker. DeRozan with the rebound.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Right side Levine. DeRozan against Bridges. And the basket by DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Levine against Booker. The lob. Very well done.
Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
MP outside from outside the arc. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Payne to the inside. Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brett.
For VA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Phoenix. Aiden, he's checked in for Saric. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Levine. Lets a floater go. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Levine. That one a little long.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
That's the man they want, taking the big shot. MP keeps his cool and delivers the points they need.
It's Booker on the wing. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Chicago's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
2 minutes.
Now ball. MP outside. Ball outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Johnson. MP finds DeRozan. And the shot goes. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, man, DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Ball passes to Bridges. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. MP against Booker. MP shot is off. The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Agent. Puts up the 8-footer. And he banks it in.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. MP against Bridges. Here's MP. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
Allie, thank you. Inside, here's MP. Good!
And these are the moments that MP lives for. Talk about coming up in the clutch.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Picture Time. Let's go. We are the best fans in the NBA.
Outside call. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Hall passes to Booker. No good with the triple. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Chris Paul. That's his third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
The line for the Bulls.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
Phoenix no good that time either. This one belongs to Chicago. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.